very passable. Not bad at all.
Aye. You can't beat a good glass of Chateau de Chasselet. Eh, Josiah?
Aye. You're right there, Obadiah?
Aye. Who'd have thought 40 years ago we'd all be sitting here drinking Chateau de Chasselet?
Aye, in them days, we'd have been glad of the price of a cup of tea.
A cup of cold tea?
Without milk or sugar?
Or tea?
Aye, and in a cracked cup at that.
Ah, we never had a cup. We used to have to drink out of rolled up newspaper.
Best we could manage was to suck on a piece of damp cloth.
But you know, we were happy in those days, though we were poor.
Because we were poor, my old dad used to say, money won't buy you happiness, son.
Ah, you were right. We were happier then when we had nought. We used to live in tiny, tumble-down old house with big holes in the roof.
And a house? You was lucky to have a house. We all used to live in one room, all 26 of us. Near furniture, half the floor missing. We all huddled together in one corner for fear of falling.
You were lucky to have a room. We used to have a living corridor.
Ooh, a corridor? Would have been a palace to us. We used to live in an old water tank on the rubbish tip. And we was woken up every morning with a load of rotting fish being tipped on us. House? Huh.
Well, when I said house, we were only all-in ground covered over by a couple of pieces of torn canvas, but it were house to us.
We was evicted from our link ground. Had to go and live at lake.
You were lucky to have a lake. There are over 150 of us who lived in shoebox middle of the road.
Cardboard box?
Aye.
You were lucky. We lived for 3 months in a paper bag, in a septic tank. We used to have to get up every morning at 6 o'clock, clean paper bag, eat a crust of stale bread, and go to work down at the mill for 14 hours a day for 6pence a week, week in, week out. And when we got home, our dad used to thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Luxury. We used to get out lake at 3 in the morning, clean lake, eat a handful of hot gravel, work at mill 20 hours for 4pence a month, and when we get home, our dad would beat us round head and neck with broken bottle, if we were lucky.
Aye, well, we had it tough. I used to have to get a shoebox at midnight, lick the road clean, eat a couple of bits of cold gravel, work 23 hours a day at mill for a penny every 4 years. And when we got home, our dad was sliced in two with bread knife.
Right. We used to have to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night, half an hour before we went to bed, eat a lump of cold poison, work in the mill 29 hours a day, and paid mill owner for permission to come to work. And when we got home, our mum and our father would kill us and dance on our grave singing Hallelujah.
Aye, and if you try to tell young folks of today that, they wouldn't believe you.
No, they won't, no.